guys who don't start on that fourth down play down at the goal line. How much pleasure does that give you to see those guys who work so hard have success against a first team group late in a game?
Oh, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. For those guys to be rewarded to get any playing time, let alone be put in that position, and a little bit of your competitive spirit comes out too. They still got their starters in, so to see those guys, have success was fun to watch.
Is that good too? Is that a good?
Well, it builds. Sure, yeah. There's things that they learn from it, but morale and experience, and it's fun for our guys, the older guys, to watch their teammates, have success and have fun as well.
Does it say something about the leadership to see Christian and Cleveland and those guys?
I mean, it's no real surprise for us, but it's fun when you're afforded the opportunity to do that, and yeah, it speaks to the type of people that we have in our program for sure.
The way you felt going into the game this past week, you said that kind of watching him on the field makes you nauseous. How do you, now looking back at the film, feel about the way that you guys acquitted yourself?
Well, I mean, I'll be very honest. I'm real proud of our guys. I thought we played incredibly hard, really competed, really well. But I didn't think that we played great. I think we can play better fundamentally, technique, position. We did a lot of things, not up to our standard, and it just so happened when we did some of those things, they didn't execute very well too. So, make apologies for it, but at the same time, our guys recognize the coach's copy looks a little different than the TV copy sometimes. So, and that's not nitpicking or whatever. It is what it is, and if we don't fix some of the issues that are there, whether it's pre-snap or post-snap, that's what people are going to see. What maybe Louisville didn't capitalize on, and so we got to. That's why you practice. In the year, you're hoping that you kind of just get better and better as the year goes on, and that's our charge this week.
Coach, it seems like the only thing you didn't do in the first couple of games was generate a turnover. Was there more of an emphasis on that going into the Louisville game, or is it just the kind of thing that turnovers will come when they come?
Yeah, we didn't have any extra emphasis on it. We felt that whoever won the turnover margin would win the game, and but no extra emphasis. And again, like we said going into the game, I think it was really more of a victim of circumstance. The first game, they weren't going to expose themselves to it at all, and then the second game, the quarterback chose to take sacks instead of throwing the ball up in the air. So this game was a little bit different.
The pick six by Dorian, is that the kind of thing you see from him all the time in practice, his ability to drop back in coverage like that?
I don't necessarily see him. Our offense doesn't turn the ball over all the time in practice, but he's certainly capable. He does the things right fundamentally and executes, scheme, and he's a flat defender there, but he's supposed to hold the curl and make them throw it to the flat. And so he just had good discipline and good zone eyes, and made a nice play. Big play in the game.
So when Dorian first got on campus, what were your raw thoughts on him and him being a strong side linebacker?
Yeah, excellent athlete, could play well in space, could blitz, cover, the things kind of how we're utilizing him now.
Do you think he could develop into what he is, going 4 years ago, think he developed what he is?
I was hoping it would happen faster, but yeah, absolutely. Yep. He did well. Yeah, Trey graded out well and performed well, so he did a nice job.
How do you describe the dynamic change in the test from this week to this upcoming week now with Boston College, and the difference in offense that they brought versus what you saw last week?
Yeah, again, it still comes down to stance, alignment, assignment, key, being physical, playing fast, getting off of blocks, positioning in the throwing game, pressuring a quarterback, creating turnovers, winning, the field position game, the special teams, and the big difference, as much as anything, is a different style of run. And quarterback's a mobile guy, but they're going to feature their tailback, and then they're the heavy play actions and things of that nature. So equally as tough as far as the mental challenge of the game, just a different type of you know, structurally different.
Do they
You know.
look like they're going a little faster or trying to?
Oh yeah, a lot faster, and they're much improved on offense from where they were a year ago, and both systematically they've changed in regards to, again, being a very fast Syracuse-like tempo team with bigger personnel and a million formations and things like that. So different unit than what we saw a year ago.
They had a lot of success against Notre Dame running the football. What were they doing? What was working for them?
Just being physical, you know, being physical, and just punching them in the mouth early in the game, getting after them, and that's where more of the explosive runs was early. And I think, you know, Notre Dame eventually got settled in and started being a little bit more disciplined and matching the physicality, but that's my initial thoughts.
Over the years, most guys have always said at the beginning of the year, Boston College maybe this weekend would play. Do you expect to look the same?
Yeah, I do. And with their ability to throw the ball, this quarterback's a good player. He has good accuracy, excellent poise, and you know, he's got, you know, great velocity on the ball, and kind of what they've been missing, you know, offensively the last few years.
Is it a little bit more fun for you as a defensive coordinator when, you know, instead of offense trying to skirt around the issue, trying to challenge you this week and you challenge them back?
Oh, I'm not challenging anybody myself. I don't know if it's fun or more fun or not. I don't know. You know, nothing. There's not a worse feeling when somebody's able to consistently run the ball on you. I know that. And so, you know, I'm excited for our guys to be, you know, it's a good physical challenge. You know, we're going to get our nose bloodied, and hopefully we bloody theirs. So, but, you know, the issues, there's a lot of stress in the secondary. They ask the secondary support. In the run game, they make them support, and then they've got a lot of really good play-action passes where kind of Georgia Tech-ish, where sometimes the guys will be wide open, and everybody's wondering how that happens, you know. But it happens because the guys get nosy, and they do a good job of schematically making the secondary support and drawing them in and then trying to hit you over the top.
Coach Tanner was called for the target for task force. J.J. Watt came out and said that he disagreed with the rule of ejecting players for targeting. Is there anything that you feel about the rule, and how has, since the rule came about, how has that changed the way that you have to coach these guys, if at all?
I don't really have an opinion on the rule. You know, it should never have happened. If Tanner's reading the right things, he's probably at the line of scrimmage, if not maybe even in the backfield. If he, and we had a very specific key for him against that formation and that call. And so he would have been at the ball a lot sooner and would have avoided the targeting altogether. That being said, I mean, we try to take in the head out of tackling as much as we can, you know, through our drill work.
What did you see from Isaiah when he came in?
I did well. He said he had readily admitted after the game he was scared, and Coach Sweeney had challenged him earlier in the week, maybe Monday, Tuesday, about being a little more focused, a little more serious, a little more detailed and everything, because you never know when your opportunity's coming, and sure enough. And so I think he was trying to desperately get schooled up on the game plan during the course of the game, but he did a good job. You know, Isaiah's aggressive, was far from perfect, but he's got a strong future. He's big, long, athletic, and he likes to play.
You've had to kind of showcase some of that depth in the secondary. How impressed have you been with your ability to handle it?
It's been good, you know. We haven't been polished, but the experience for those guys has been great, and hopefully that'll pay dividends for us in creating that depth. But we got a lot of work to do. We're not you know, precise in what we're doing.
With Trayvon, one other thing with Trayvon, Dabo was saying even if Marcus is healthy, he feels like Trayvon's done enough now to be the starter. What have you seen from him, and how well has he played to do that?
Well, I still think he's got a huge step to become a big-time lockdown guy. I think but he's been really good, and I think there's still just another big step for him, maturation-wise and focus, and desperation and all those things to play that way every snap. But he's highly skilled. He's got a lot of want to, and he's got good instincts, good feel for the game.